All right. So you guys in the room, sorry, I'm going to do another video of how to lay out the parts flat and how to 3D print something. And I forgot to do this, so it's just going to be a video. You guys can look at it later, or you can kind of pay attention to what I'm doing. Let me switch my microphones while I'm at it. All right, so this is how to 3D print something that you made for your arm. So if you want to 3D print it, once you've made it, you can find the material, the part over in the menu, and you're going to say export. And you want to export it as an STL. Before you export, make sure your units are in centimeters. So go change your units, workspace units to centimeters. Because when it exports units. It does not export a measurement. So it just knows it's so many units wide. And so if you export it in millimeters, it makes it really small. If you export it in inches, it makes it really big when all the 3D printers is set up for centimeters. So right click, export. You're just going to say download is fine. Okay. And it says you'll receive a notification. Takes about 10 seconds usually. There it goes. Oops, I did a step file. I meant to do STL. Let me do it again. Export. STL. Give it a name. Resolution you want fine. Download. Okay. So now, if you want me to 3D print something, you're going to want to take this file and save it to a certain location. And we're going to save it in my robot file part. Oops. I don't think I copy pasted, did I? Nope. Let's go back to that. All right, so download, you're going to say cut, go to the location you want to save it to. Paste it there. Now you can upload this part to the Google assignment and make sure you put in the Google assignment what units you use to export it as and how many you need. And now I can double check when I 3D print the part for you so I don't mess it up. All right, so let me go back to my piece here and change my units back to inches for the next step. All right. So for the last step, you want to lay all your parts out for 3D printing, for laser cutting. So to do that, we want to start a new assembly. And insert all your pieces and lay them flat that are laser cuttable. So for example, the base, leg, you got to do the leg twice. Lower arm, ignore that piece, we'll delete it in a minute. Upper arm, waist, wrist. I think that's all. And then you can delete out all the parts you don't want. So we don't need this guy here. Let's delete the sleeve. Let's delete my pencil. So right now you can see they're all on different planes. So we want to do, you don't really need to do planar mates to get them all in the right spot. But what you want to do is kind of lay them all out as close as together as humanly possible without touching. You can use rotate if you want, using the transform function if you want to spin things around, but that takes extra time. Oh, there's that little weird mistake I made. Let's delete that guy out of there. So that looks pretty darn close there. The goal is to have everything in a piece of material that's less than a foot. So then you're going to look at the top piece and put a sketch on it. Oh, well, that's right. First, we got to say edit in context, I think, in this. Let me see. Actually, no, I forgot. That's right. We wanted to do, where is that button I want? I think there's a way to create a part studio from this, and I got to remember how to do that. Create part studio in context. The origin, let's see, you got to click a piece. Primary connector. Let's see if I can find something to attach it to. There we go. Let's just use the origin. All right, there we go. So now I kind of see an outline of all my pieces. I need to make a sketch, and I can do it on the top piece. It's fine. And you're going to project all your edges every piece. Make sure it gets all the details. If you use the rectangle draw tool, it'll grab things too. If you draw a box around them, so you got to make sure you get all of those circles. It looks like it's still processing. It's going a little slow today. You let it catch up and see if I go back and make sure I didn't miss any of the little itty-bitty circles and stuff on there. If you guys miss circles, I'll probably just catch them when I go to lasercut, if they're parts I know about. And I'll just sub in an old part, but I may miss something. So try to do your best to make sure you get everything. If you need to, you can kind of just zoom out and use a right to left, draw a rectangle, and it selects everything the rectangle touches. And it doesn't matter if we do more than one sketch, or more than one line on top of each other. Now, it doesn't matter. All right, I think I got everything. And then to be sure, I can't get these circles here. All right, looks like it missed those circles. Let me go back and see if I can grab those again. Instead of, you might need to say intersection, where it projections through the piece versus use. This sometimes takes a bit. We can see Onshape thinking here. If you don't create a sketch on top of the top piece, you can always just create a sketch on the top plane here, or whatever surface is flat, and still use the project method. The goal is just to get all the parts to represent lines that our laser will cut on later. All right, let's exit the sketch and see. Now it looks like I got everything on my sketch. Zoom in and check every single piece. And now when you're done, you take the sketch, right click on it, and you're going to say export as DXF/DWG. Oh, and you want to make sure your sketch fit within a foot. So one way to do that is to basically start a rectangle up here in the corner and draw it 12 by 12. I see that your pieces fit into your sketch. The closer you get them together, the easier it is for me to laser cut and less materials I waste. So make sure that's why it's really important. All right, so again, right click on sketch one, export as DXF. You want to say DXF here. Release 14 is fine, that really doesn't matter. Store file in new tab. No, you want to download. And now we have a DXF that will open in AutoCAD, which I can laser cut. So again, you're going to say show in folder. Cut and move it to the folder where you know where it's at, so you can copy and paste it into the Google Classroom assignment and tell me what to do with it. If you want me to laser cut it, say laser cut and how many you need. If you're a group of 3, make sure you cut it 3 times. All right? I think that's all you need for this video. So again, make sure to send me this either an email or via Google Classroom and tell me to laser cut it. And if you're 3D printing a part, I need the STL in the right, usually in centimeters, or give me the largest measurement and I can scale it if I need to. All right, thank you.